there, good looking. Stick around for this amazing and fun, no repeat, all standing cardio and abs workout. Now you need some tools for this workout. So I want you to grab a moderate dumbbell, you just need one, and then get another size as well. So for reference, I'm using one 10-pound, and then I also have a 12-pound that I can switch out on some of the moves. And if you own a kettlebell, hey, grab that as well. We're gonna have some fun with that. If you don't own one, don't worry, I'll show you how to do the exercise with the dumbbell. All right, lace up those runners. Let's go start sweating. Hello there. Hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com, and I help women over the age of 40 get fit and strong. So hey, listen, if that sounds good to you, click that subscribe button so we can continue this journey together. Now, this is my friend George. Don't fret. He has the cone of shame on because he had a surgery, and he's fine. He was neutered, but I just need to keep an eye on him, and that's why I have him here on set. So how about we begin? I'll chat about the workout as we're doing our warm-up, and then we're just gonna get right into that sweat part of the workout, because that's why I know you're here. Yes? Yes. Awesome. Let's start with some leg kicks. So step back with one leg so you get a bit of what we call hip extension. Arm extended. Now kick the leg out. See if you can get your leg all the way up towards your hands. So this is a no repeat workout. We have 20 exercises. Oh my goodness. And 50 seconds on the clock, 10-second break. Now we spice it up, you know, there are some general cardio moves where we're using the legs and the abs are going to be used to stabilize us, and then some standing specific cardio or ab drills, pardon me. Last 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And as always, nothing complicated. I can't do complicated. That's just not the way I'm built. So the movement patterns will be easy to follow along. My goal is to get you results without having you to think too much about where you're putting your body. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get into some deep hip mobility drills here. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. See if you can get your fingers under your toes. Now drop the bum as low as you can, ideally all the way down, but keeping the heels on your floor. Good. Put those fingers underneath the toes again. Push the hips up and come on up. Okay, let's do that again. So inhale, extend. Exhale, flex. Inhale, drop. Exhale, press the hips back up and come back to standing. Yes, here we go. Inhale. Exhale, drop the bum. See if we can go down deeper each time. If you're not making it all the way down, see if you can with each time we drop the hips, okay? Here we go, down. But once again, I want you to make sure that you keep those heels on the ground. So we're working some pretty deep mobility into ankles, knees, and hips. Areas that tend to regress as we get older. And that's only because we're not using them. We're not using them in their full range of motion. Last 2. One more, here we go. Reach it, forward, bum down, bum up, and lift up. Excellent. Alternating lunges. You drop that back knee as far as it feels comfortable down to your floor. Front knee lines up with the ankles, and then let's add those arms, biceps brushing by the ears, thumbs pointed behind you. See if you can keep those arms fairly straight so we're moving through the shoulder, not your elbows. And getting ourselves warmed up and ready to rock this no repeat workout. Right, George? Yeah, he's not happy with me. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Abs engaged, bend those knees for me, press out, and you're gonna twist to one side and back to center. Good. So here we're just warming up into the deep core muscles, the obliques. If you follow me on social media or if you're part of my amazing Patreon group, you may be like, hey PJ, George was neutered last month. Why has he still got the cone on? I film my workouts a month in advance. I know. I'm awesome that way. So this is being filmed in October for November release. And this is also day 3 of our arms and abs challenge. So welcome, all you amazing people. 4 more. 4, really twist it. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, if you need a sip of water, now is a good time to do that. We're starting our first exercise, and then boom, we got 19 more to go after that. Okay, the first exercise, hitting into the legs, gonna get the heart rate up. Take your right leg, okay? I'm gonna put the timer on. You just follow suit with me. I'm gonna coach you through it. I want you to have feet hip width apart. Step back with a lunge with the hip width apart. Now stay back there. And now bring the legs so they're directly behind each other into a lunge, and then bring it into a curtsy lunge, and then give me a knee up, okay? So you want feet hip width apart, step back, lunge. Now lift up, lunge down, feet directly behind each other. Lift up, lunge down, curtsy lunge, knee up. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, knee up, advanced people, add a hop. Go. 1, 2, 3. Now what if lunges bother your knees? What could you do instead? You keep doing this movement and then get your butt down if you're one of those, and you'll give me a single leg bridge, okay? Always options, always workarounds. And I am here for you. But we stay into that lunge, time. Other leg, okay, we stay in that lunge. And we add the hop only if you want. So feet hip width. Now step back with the other leg. Give me a lunge, stay down. Lift up, feet directly behind. Now curtsy lunge, now knee up, and add the hop if you want. This front knee, what's it doing? Well, it's tracking straight ahead. We're not allowing it to twist at any time. So if it's not feeling comfortable for you, maybe don't let yourself go into too much of a curtsy so that you can control where that knee's going. Now abs here are engaged because they're helping us stabilize and keep ourselves lengthened. So we've got our transverse abdominis, TA, obliques, whoo, and legs, hey? Yeah, a lot of legs. Feels good though for day 3 of our arms and abs to get a little bit of our thighs burning. Time, oh yeah, that's burning. All right, squat, kick, touch. You ready? Feet shoulder width apart. Drop down for a squat. Now let's do that kick that we did in warm up, and then drop down and kick. So it's opposite toe to hand. Now if you'd like, you can add a bit of a hop when you do the kick. Feet are hip width or a bit wider, but I wouldn't go too wide. For the next exercise, we need that heavy kettlebell or your heavier of your dumbbells that you have. Woo. Yeah, PJ. Let's just do 3 thigh burning exercises in a row. Why not? Sounded like fun when I wrote them down on the paper. Time. Whoo, goodness me. All right, grab your kettlebell or heavy dumbbell. I'm using a 30-pounder. Feet wider than the shoulders, toes turned out. Swing the dumbbell kettlebell through. Use your hips to get it up to shoulder height. We do not round the back. Okay, you keep going, all right? Keep going. This is all through the hips. I'm getting that kettlebell up because of my glutes, not my back, not my shoulders. So make sure you got that. If you're using a dumbbell, hold on to the end, okay? Just make sure you're holding on to the damn thing. We need 1 dumbbell for the next move. Woo-wee. So this is all abs right now, and glutes, but a lot of abs, you guys. Time. Whew. I'm grabbing my 12-pound dumbbell, okay? Feet shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, twist towards the outside of your right. Pull up, now twist. Good. Now see if you can lift those arms right up. This is called a reverse wood chop. So I want you to think about throwing the dumbbell over that shoulder. Make sure you're bending your knees, not your back. So go down as low as you feel comfortable. And then you know what? You can get rid of the dumbbell too. If you're thinking, PJ, I can't do this. I know you would never say I can't. You're a strong, independent woman. You can do whatever you put your mind on. But maybe you just don't feel like it, or you're just not there yet with dumbbell. So you get rid of it. Do the motion with the hands. Time. Whew. All right, other side. So I'm literally using my waist muscles to twist, and then when I come up, take a look at this left leg. I pivot. Pivot. Now I'm gonna throw it over my right shoulder. Hup. Good. So another ab dominant movement, keeping that heart rate up, still working into those legs. Knees tracking with the toes, nothing in the low back. So to readjust, you're not hip hinging if you're feeling it in your low back. So get rid of the dumbbell, get the movement first then. Deal? Deal. Time. Whew. Let's get rid of that or no, sorry. We keep the dumbbell. Sorry. All right, feet together, hands here. Jump the feet in and press the arms up and then down. Okay, you can get rid of the dumbbell too, you go. Or you can, feet together, step out and add a little squat in between to make this low impact, okay? Or with me. I kept my 12-pound dumbbell. I'm feeling it. Time. Whew. All right. You can drop down dumbbells if you want. Feet are shoulder width apart. Extend the arms overhead. Keep those ears close, those elbows close to the ears. Side bend right, side bend to left. Now when we do this, we're not hip hinging, or hip hitching, I should say. Keep your hips squared to me. Yeah, I need to drop my dumbbell. I'm losing my form. Yeah, it's amazing what 2 pounds can do. So I dropped down to a 10. I'm thinking about here on my movement pattern, bringing rib to hip. So internal obliques. Okay, what I'm not doing is moving my lower body. See that? Bad. Bad form. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying to keep my elbows close to my ears. And I'm feeling those waist muscles. Time. Woo. All right. Yeah? Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to switch out to my heavier dumbbell. Have it resting at the shoulders. Okay? Now this is going to be a variation of that reverse wood chop without going all the way down. So take a look. Follow me. Squat. Now as you come up, twist that right foot and give me that press up and come back to center. Squat, press. So wood chop is less elbows. So when we did the reverse wood chop, it was more through the shoulders and through the core muscles. Now we're getting triceps and shoulders involved. When the dumbbell goes, oh my goodness, I'm the dumbbell in this workout. When the timer goes, we switch the sides other direction with the press. It's actually amazing that you guys follow my workouts with the verbal diarrhea I have. Time. I say 50% of the time, I don't make any sense. Here we go, squat, and now to the other direction. I know this because I have to edit my own workouts. You see, the Fitness with PJ headquarters, it's just George and I, and every so often my other dog Bella helps me. But that's it, that's the whole team. Oh boy. Oh boy, I feel my shoulders on this one now. We're not complaining though, are we? No, we're just making general statements. Time. Get rid of your dumbbell, body weight pose here. If you've ever done yoga, chair pose, that's what we're doing. Feet directly underneath the hips. Push your bum back, hold yourself here. Give me that prayer position. Good job. Now from this position, I want you to bring the elbow down to the outside of the other knee, back to center, elbow down, outside to the other knee. Good. Now let's add a twist through the torso when you do that. Twist. What are you doing with the legs? Knees are tracking straight ahead. Take a look. Add the obliques, add the twist. Good job. Oh yeah. Neutral spine, don't round, so take a look here. Okay. Poor George, time. He really wants to lick that incision. All right, grab your dumbbell. I'm grabbing my 10. Left leg in front, right leg behind. As I lunge down, I chop the dumbbell towards the outside of that left leg. What I'm not doing, keep going, is allowing that knee to cave in, okay? So strong in the glute med. You can also hold on to it end to end. Back knee coming down as low as it feels comfortable for you. Adding a bit of twist in the upper body as we kind of row. It feels like you're canoeing. We're canoeing on a beautiful lake. The sun is shining. Your favorite beverage is sitting there in the cup holder. Because all canoes have cup holders, don't you know that? At least in my world they do. In addition to the bartender who made me that drink to put in that cup holder. That's my dream. Time. Other side. See, when you dream big. And lunge, good. Woo, I'm not so sturdy on this side, I need to focus. There we go. Now, our next movement pattern is a windmill. If you have tight shoulders, or if you're a beginner, please do the next movement with no dumbbell, okay? If you've never done a windmill before, and you're thinking, PJ, what do you got in store for me? Try it first with no dumbbell, and then add it if it feels good. Time. Woo. All right. Dumbbell in the right hand. Left toe pointed away, okay? Feet just a bit wider at the end of the shoulders. Extend the arm up. No dumbbell if you've never done this before. Push the hips towards your right. Slide that hand down. Now take a look. You want wrist, shoulder, shoulder, and wrist all in line. Good. So, windmill. So much going on with this movement. However, it's important that you get the form. So I would rather you do it with no weight. And then when you do this workout again, maybe then add the weight. If you're part of the 10-day challenge, we'll be doing this movement again in later workouts because it is a really effective standing abdominal workout. Like probably, it's the best probably in terms of standing. This is gold standard right here. Time. Other side. So now I want that left toe pointed towards me. Right one is out. Extend that arm, locking it out. Pushing the hip to my left now to give me that space to slide down. See if I can get my fingertips all the way down to the ground. Sliding down the inside of that right leg, right heel. And then back up into neutral, okay? Again, get rid of the dumbbell if it doesn't feel right. Woo. Keep this left arm very straight, locked out above the shoulder the entire time. So even here behind, above my shoulder, and here still above my shoulder. Softness in the knees, time, nicely done. It's an advanced move, so like I said, for you 10-day people, we're gonna be doing that sucker again. All right, start out, feet together for me, jump out, hands on the inside of the knee, and back in. So these are called gate swings, low impact. Okay, same thing, it's just low impact. Land soft. We're not pushing out on the knees too much, but you do want to make sure that they're tracking with the toes. We're pushing the booty back, keeping that chest lifted, head up. We're almost there. We're doing good. I have the list just taped off to the left of the camera. There's no way I would remember all of this. No way. Even if it was just 3 workouts time, I would still have that sucker tape beside the camera. Okay, I want you to grab the lighter dumbbell, beginners and no dumbbell. Step back with that right leg, arms up, drive the knee in. Think about crunching while you bring the hands down. So what's crunching? Well, I'm trying to bring my knee up as high as I can and then a little bit into rib to hip with that motion, okay? Why the dumbbell? Why not? No, seriously, it's gonna add intensity. So if you're a beginner, get rid of it. So if you're a beginner, I don't want you to go like fast. It's not a repeater knee. You want to feel that abdominal contraction right there. Okay, yes, hips for sure, right? We got hip flexors, no doubt about it. But we can get a little bit of flexion and get those abdominals fired up. Time. All right, other side. Oh, let me look. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we're on our last 3 moves. Woo. Again, get the movement, okay? Can you feel your abdominals? Play around with the movement. Tighten up that core. Bring that knee as high as you can. Eyes on something stationary to help you with your balance. Okay, that's enough, you guys. Don't bark. Bella. Bella starts barking and gets him going, and that's not good for him. And then Bella gets in trouble, and she doesn't know why. It's like having kids. Except I don't think you can put a cone around a kid's head. Can you? Without child services calling? All right. Whew. Dumbbell in that right hand, okay? Dumbbell squat and clean. So let's start down here. Dumbbell as low as you can get it. Keep yourself squared. Bring it up, drop it low, okay? Here we go. Dumbbell down, bring it up. So that's the clean part. Drop it down, that's the squat part, okay? Good. I'm getting my heavier dumbbell. So there is a lot going on with this movement too. In terms of gold standard of standing ab exercises, I would say this is number 2. We're off-centered, right? Our obliques are having to fire ourselves up to keep ourselves squared. We're using the transverse, your TA, time in a lengthened position, which is what we want to train the TA in. All right, last move, you guys. So what do? We start down in that squat, dumbbell close to the ground, chest lifted, clean it up, squat it low. So when I squat it low right here, I'm trying to get my elbow past my thigh. Give it a try. Good. You advanced people, you could probably use a 15 to 20 pound dumbbell for this because you're using, okay, your hips to clean the dumbbell up there, okay? Not your arms. Thighs are screaming. Time. Bravo, you guys. I think George deserves a little head scratch for that job. Good job, you guys. Okay, we need to cool it down a little bit, do a couple of stretches, and then you can continue on with your day. So, what do you want to do for a cool down? How about we just march it on the spot? Simple. Everybody knows how to do that. This also enables you to grab some water if you want some water. We're just going to bring the heart rates down a bit, do a couple of standing stretches, hence, otherwise, what's the point of doing a standing workout if I then get you down on the mat for stretches? And then you can continue on with your day. And for those of you in the 10-day arms and abs challenge, bravo! Woo! Day 3, yes. I can grab some water. Okay. Let's take the right heel to the bum. Grab onto something if you need it for balance. Knee lines up with the hip. Now, if you can't get that heel up there, grab onto your pant leg, shoe, or push pause, right? It's the beauty of YouTube. Push pause and go grab your bathrobe tie. That is an awesome yoga tie. And you can wrap it around your ankle and then hold on to your tie. There you go. There's a free tip for you. I won't even charge you for that one. All right, now let's get into the hip flexor for some of the standing ab movements that we did. Step this leg back, drop the knee, okay? Now inhale the right arm straight up and exhale and lean away. So we're lengthening through the obliques, through the hip flexor, TFL. I'll show you the side view, okay? So I don't have that back knee bent a lot, but the heel is off the ground and it is bent slightly. And then from there, if I give myself a pelvic tilt, so really squeeze that right glute forward, I can feel more of a release in the front of my hip. Now let's drop that back heel all the way down to get into the calf, straighten the back leg, and then take a look. You want that foot in a straight line. I bet you 99% of you were toed out, because that's the easy way to do it, and the body will always do the path of least resistance. So I want you to straighten that, and it may even feel like you're pigeon-toed, okay? And then square yourself, squeeze that right glute, and we might as well get into the shoulders here, thumb up and press the arm in. So keep holding, I'm just gonna shift my position. Release, slide this leg in a half a step, bring the front toe off the ground, push the bum away, front leg is slightly bent, but you want to feel the stretch in the back of your thigh now, your hamstrings. So there's the side view. And bring it up. All right, other side with the quad. Okay, so heel to bum if you can. Squeeze the bum forward, knee under hip. It's going to give you the best stretch into that quadricep muscle. So hey, I hope you liked the workout, and I also do hope that you click that subscribe button. Even if you've been doing the workouts for a long time, you're like, oh, I haven't subscribed, I'm not gonna bother. It actually helps the channel if you do subscribe. And I'm really hoping that we can build this channel so that every woman over the age of 40 knows what to do when she wants to get some muscles and get herself fit. So please help the channel out at the very least and click the subscribe. All right, step this leg back, okay? You want that knee slightly bent, drop it down, lean back, tighten up that glute, beautiful, and then take the arm across to get into the shoulder. And then if you have been to the workouts in the past, hey, if you're not a part of our Patreon community, get your little rear end over there. I've got the information down below. The community is fantastic. You get a ton of added perks in addition to helping us keep the YouTube channel going. Again, check out this description down below when you're done the workout. All right, now slide this leg in, front leg straight, push the hips back. You want some softness in that front leg, but not too much because we want to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And then those of you on day 3 of the 10-day arms and abs challenge, make sure you head to Patreon and check yourself in. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you thought of the workout. And release. We did it! Bravo! George and I thank you for joining us. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in another workout. Bye. Whew. Thanks for joining me.